Hey everyone, Navy.5184 here. Welcome to another music reaction. Today we're reacting to Nightwish and their new single, Perfume of the Timeless. And I have to admit, I am very excited about this. This was actually quite an unexpected treat because I was actually going to record a different Nightwish song for my reaction. But then on my For You page, I saw that they had a new single come out. And it's like, well, nope, there's going to be my Nightwish reaction right there. So really looking forward to that. Basically because this is probably the first time where I really had a chance to really react to something new to any of the people I've reacted to, you know. And when I say new, I mean like pretty much fresh, not like a month later or so. So this is a real treat. Really looking forward to this, and I know that you know, especially with this current lineup, I know I still have yet to you know, fully get familiar with their work. I know it's probably gonna drive me nuts going with Yuka because I'm so used to talking about him on the drums, but no, that is the bass player that replaced Marco. But man, I tell you what, Marco is always such a joy to watch. I really enjoyed him, but I trust the way they do their lineups because they always find the perfect people. And then obviously you got Kai, who I felt has replaced Yuka former. I think he's done a really good job, you know, and filling in for him and all that. And then the other member, who I guess I did not realize was actually a full-blown member. I thought he was just kind of like a guest performer, but Troy, I don't remember exactly what the name of the instrument he plays. I know he played it in the song Alon that I reacted to a couple times, but you know, so I guess he's actually a full-blown member now too. So very interested to see how this is all going to go. I'm really looking forward to this number. It should be a really good one. I haven't really ran into anything of Nightwish that I have not liked. I think the one thing I'm really looking more forward to this is because when I really look back, when I think of, say, actual music videos, I think maybe I've only done 3. The rest of my Nightwish performance have been like live performances or like cuts from live performances, but I think I've only actually reacted to maybe 3 music videos. And the thing that I've always liked about them is how artistic they were, and it's just like the feeling and the story that you get from them. It's almost I don't know if fantasy I think would fit very well with them. So really looking forward to see what this video itself has to offer too. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. We'll go ahead and get ready to get this thing started. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below, and then also before we get started, if you'd like to see an ad-free version of this reaction, or if you'd just like to give some extra support to the channel, feel free to join my Patreon page. I'll leave a, you know, you can head it that way, and I'll also leave a link for that down in the description below. Many special perks for those who join, and many more to come as we get more members. But all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for this. You already got such an epic feel for it. What do you got here? In order to be born, you needed obviously parents. I wonder where they're going with it though. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Alright, y'all. I don't like doing this so often, especially this early. That was deep. I'm gonna rewind this actually. It's not, I don't think there's ever been a time where I've really done a reaction where I've actually had to go back into a song. But I want to go over that, and I'm going to give some points on that because that was deep. So 2 parents, 4 grandparents, 8 great-grandparents. 16 second grade, 32 third grade, 64 fourth grade, 128 fifth, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. 12 previous generations, so 4094 ancestors. Wow. You are the dream of many ancestors. Okay. So let's talk about that for a moment. I don't think that's anything anyone really ever thinks too much about unless they like work on family trees, but wow, that was deep. And you think about everything that, you know, our ancestors would have had to have gone through. The dreams that they may have had that maybe they weren't able to fulfill themselves, but they persevered just in the hopes that their future generations would be able to prosper. I don't think a lot of us think enough about the sacrifices that our ancestors would have had to have made, and man, that's just so deep. That is just so deep. And they're starting us off with that, which really makes me curious on the route they're going to go with that song. But wow, how are you going to start us off with something that deep? And we still got over 7 minutes to go before this song is even over. Wow. That is something to think about. That is something to think about. It is going to take me a hot minute to get over that. It's a very unique view. Is that supposed to be the sun? No. Oh. Oh. Goodbye. You hung around there way longer than I would have, homie. Oh, hello. Hello? What in the Exorcist's name? Okay. They are not easing us into it, are they? Okay. I'm really loving the sound of this so far. We can do without the spiders. I'm not gonna lie, this is a cool video so far. Here's my man. Alright, I think that's Troy right there. I am really digging this so far. All right, yo, I just gotta say, because right now I am just so caught up in like the video itself. The song sounds great. I cannot wait to see what they do with this live, because I mean, seeing how what they do with like their visuals when they go live, I can only imagine the fun they're gonna have with this song. This already sounds like this is gonna be a very fun song to see live. And I gotta say, the video itself is so unique. It did not really go the way I was expecting it to, but at the same time, I don't know why I really came in with any sort of expectation, because I don't think there's been a time where I could say, like I said, I know I've only seen like 3 music videos for Nightwish, but there's no way I can say that each of those videos went any way I kind of expected. I mean, even at the beginning, you know, it's like they open up with something so deep. They hit us with something so deep, and then it's almost kind of like you just go on like this little, you know, almost like a fantasy ride, you know, with this, where it's just, I don't know how to describe it. I just know that it is really fun to go through. And I gotta say though, when you really kind of just go through like how they open the video with that opening dialogue they had on there, I mean, really it seems like a really deep song, you know, that you just kind of have to pay attention to, but you can really get lost in, you know, like the fantasy feel of the video, and it doesn't take away from it at all. It's just, it's such a beautiful marriage that they do with that, and there aren't too many groups I can see that can actually pull that off the way they do. It's absolutely amazing. Solid bass line there too. Oh, okay. I love what they're doing here. It's almost like chaos matching with the music. That is so cool. Those free divers are another breed though, aren't they? Oh, who's this doing the singing?
We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool shot. All right. All right, y'all, that was Perfume of the Timeless by Nightwish, and that was a fantastic song. I absolutely loved it. The video was cool to watch too. I actually had to go and double check the lyrics on there. And after reading the lyrics and kind of going through it again, that very beginning bit of the song fit really perfectly. And I kind of got two feels from it. I almost got the feel of it kind of like being those that acknowledge those that came before, but at the same time you could almost see some of the lyrics as if you're like the ancestors that they're talking about. You know, it's very hard to explain. This feels like this is one of those songs that's more to be felt than explained, and I'm not gonna try all that hard to really try to analyze it and pinpoint meanings and everything like that, because I think, and this is just me, sometimes I think when you really kind of do that, I feel like it takes away from the song a little bit, because, but I mean, there are obviously times where it's just obviously, you know, where it's obvious what a meaning of a song might be or anything like that, but I'm not the type to try to break down lyric by lyric, you know, line by line. You know, it's like, is it supposed to mean this? Is it supposed to mean that? I'm the type where I'm like, if you enjoy it or if you feel something from there, just take that as it is and just appreciate it for what you got out of it. Because I don't know how many times I've said this in so many different videos, but you can take one song and have 10 people listen to it and all 10 could get something completely different out of it. And that to me is what makes music beautiful, is, you know, me and however many people, you know, could listen to this particular song and we all could get very different meanings out of it. But I don't think that means anyone is right and anyone is wrong, outside of if the artists themselves say, well, this is what it's supposed to mean. In that case, okay, fine. But me, myself, I'm just the type where it's like, I just wanted to kind of go over the lyrics again and see kind of like what I got out of it. And after, you know, reviewing everything, you know, what I just explained earlier, it's like, you know, I just felt like I got two different things out of there. But, you know, I think it's okay to really not fully know how to explain what I'm getting out of it, and just embrace the feeling that I got from it. And, you know, all that mixed together, that was really a good song. And as I said earlier, I cannot wait to see what they do with this live, because I feel like this is going to be such a fun number to see them do live. It is going to be great, and this was definitely a treat. I am so glad that I saw this before I started doing my recording. So, you know, it's just nice because I feel like, you know, I'm getting to, you know, enjoy this for the first time with a lot of people. You know, it's like so many times, you know, when I'm doing these reactions, you know, most of the people who see them, you know, I've already seen, you know, what I'm reacting to who knows how many times, you know. But, you know, it's like for once I feel like I'm on the same level with everybody. So, you know, it's just, that was just so cool. And, you know, a credit to Tomas again, you know, with his writing. The man is just, oh man, he is just so good at what he does. And I'm just so glad that I don't even know. See, and that's the other thing about this is, you know, it's like I have thoughts, but I just really can't fully put words to them. That is like the effect that this group has on me. So this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this song, and you know, definitely looking forward to the next one whenever we get there. So, well, I'll go ahead and leave it at that. Thank you all for stopping by. Feel free to check out my other Nightwish reactions right over there. Thank you all again for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did, and I will catch y'all down the road.